Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, I'm about 90% done on this car. Basically, all I've got left on it is I got some radiator hoses that are OEM. I'm waiting for those to show up from Honda. And then I need to fill the power steering system. And I also need to fill the hydraulic lines for the transmission. And we are going to be done. I'll give you kind of a quick breakdown of what I've done on this car. So the whole front end, what I wanted was I wanted glass headlights. And over in the UK, they had glass headlights on these CRX SRRs. So I got the headlights, and then I got the radiator support. And the reason why I did the radiator support is because these glass headlights have motors on them, and they're bigger and they're bulkier. So the radiator support will accommodate that bulkiness, and these will fit in properly. And they're a lot brighter than the JDM, and they are left-hand drive. So when I'm driving, it's not going to be on the right. It's going to be pretty much on left-hand like how we normally have our cars. The other thing that I did on this, obviously, was rip everything out, and I painted the whole engine bay, and I've done every single bolt and nut on this whole thing is all brand new and cleaned. I added power steering to this. I had people actually ask me, how did I, what did I do and how did I go about on sourcing all this out. It was a long journey, but what I did was I used 3 cars for this power steering system. Since these CRXs didn't have any power steering here in the US, I had to source out a power steering pump from an EF8 and the brackets. And then I sourced a 9091 Acura Integra power steering line that goes to the rack and pinion. I've used a rack and pinion for the 9091 USDM Civic 4-door. They had power steering. This is a 9091 Civic 4-door reservoir with the lines that go to the rack and pinion and come around and have the cooler that comes around and it returns to the other source. I've got a EF8 hose here, and I wanted this because the way it's designed, it's shaped properly. You don't want to get, if you do this, you want to use an EF8 because this motor sits a little forward with the Haas bounce, and it has just enough room in order for you to put this power steering system in there. If you use anything else, it's going to be too bulky and it's going to hit. Other than that, that's pretty much, what I did and what I used to make this happen. It was pretty fun. I went ahead and I changed the AC system from R12 to 134. So I had to redo the whole system. I got a DA 9091 Integra compressor, AC compressor. And the reason why I did that, in order for me to have this power steering system, I could not use anymore my Haas adapter kit that used my CRX for the AC. It wouldn't fit. The pulleys were wrong. So I had to go as OEM and stock as possible in order for all the belts and everything to work properly with the power steering. So I went ahead and I changed it all out, and I used a DA bracket and the compressor. Then I also integrated a the DA AC lines. It's half CRX, half DA. So the upper part is DA that comes down and it fits into the compressor. The other one here on the lower half is a CRX SI, and I had to modify this line basically right here. So I had to bend it and change it a little bit different. So that is a DA AC part of the line. And what I did is I cut it, I bent it, and then I had my boy Josh weld it up. I had to do a little bit of bending and everything in order for it to wrap around and then come back in here and fit. So I had to cut a little bit and, had my friend re-weld that up. But other than that, this thing has been just an amazing fun build. I love it. I'll show you how well this actually fits. Look at that. There was a lot of work behind that to get this to fit properly. And the headlights. Well, I hope you enjoy this little video. Miss all you guys. I'm going to be coming out pretty soon and taking this bad boy out, showing people what I've done. And again, I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and see you soon at the next meets.